World War II had a large array of weapons. The M1 Garand Sherman tank and the P-51 Mustang were a few of the weapons and vehicles that helped the Allies win the war. The M1 Garand was a semi-automatic, clip-fed, gas-operated, air-cooled weapon designed by John Garand and put into use in 1936. It was the first standard-issue semi-automatic military rifle. It was a standard service rifle given to the American troops in World War II. It was durable, powerful, and easy to use. During the war, the M1 always had the upper hand against Axis rifles as it was faster and more accurate under pressure. The M4 Sherman was a compact, medium-sized tank used by the Allies during World War II. It was produced by the United States and went into action in 1942. The United States shared the tanks with its allies through the Lend-Lease Agreement. The M4 was a superior to the light and medium-class tanks of the German military of the time. Although outclassed by the Panzer and heavyweight Tiger tanks, this tank could be produced quickly and cheaply, and moved across the sea to battle as fast as possible. The P-51 Mustang gave the bombers of the U.S. 8th Air Force the fighter cover it so desperately needed over occupied Europe, and therefore greatly assisted the bombing campaign against Nazi Germany in World War II. There was a realization in Britain that its bomber squadrons were open to attack during bombing raids, and that Fighter Command did not have the aircraft available to give Bomber Command sufficient protection. The speed, accuracy, and maneuverability of the P-51 Mustang gave the Americans the advantage. This would lead to helping win the war with the bombing squadrons. I'd like to thank you for listening and watching this report. I hope you enjoyed taking the time to learn about the weapons that helped the Allies win the war. This was produced by Liam Little, Alex Schatzman, Eric Ruthruff, Colin Flannery, and Jack Halpin.